Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video I'm going to show you a few teams you can use for this faction assault in the depths of sin. Some easy teams to whiz through the early stages and some fun teams to get you through the later ones. Right, first things first, what you want to do is go to the shop and take a look at this, but don't buy it just yet. The Potion of Enchantment is a really good thing to have. It does mean all your troops start enchanted at the start of each and every battle for the entirety of this event, but don't buy it straight away because you may already have it. And the way you can check is going to the underworld, going across to the depths of sin, which is on the bottom left hand corner, going into that and taking a look at your horde level. If your horde level is on level 100, you will already have a potion of enchantment and start with it. You can preview your horde level by moving left and right on the D-pad, and if your horde level is even further, then you will gain a potion of explosion, etc, etc. Lots of other things to have. But anyway, let's carry on with the fight then. So you can choose to get that if you want to. Always recommended to have it if you don't. If not, you can actually get your horde level up to level 100 and obtain the potion of enchantment that way. But the first team, really easy to use team with this. Captain McCall, all rogue allies start with 50% mana as well as do damage to an enemy. Atlanta just fires her arrows everywhere, deals 58 damage to all enemies. That's magic +2, so her damage will depend upon your level in the game and your magic level. And any damage to all weapon, basically, which preferably doesn't mana block Atlanta. This deals 65 damage in my case, magic +1 to all enemies boosted by frozen enemies. Now you can actually check that. I can't change that at the moment because I've already started the battle, but if you want to see what damage to all weapons you've got, just put in damage to all in the search bar and have a quick look. A team like this is going to be dead easy to use. We're just going to collect yellow, purple or blue and then cast whoever was there. In this case, Atlanta. You can go around the edges of this, pick up all the extra bonuses if you like, but if you want to be lazy and just pop straight across the middle, you can do that as well. I'll show another team after this one, different team. And some fun ones as well, just for having a little bit of fun with the game. Right, blue, purple, yellow, thank you very much. Not on... Oh, Struce, took away my colours. Not my colours, but mine, just because they were on the board and I wanted them. Doesn't actually make them mine. Makes them the preferred colour. Oh, come on. Not even going to cast Captain McCall. But we are enchanted anyway, so we'll be ready next turn. If you get any survivors, you can then cast one of the others. Claim your rewards. And move on. This second team, we're in Elementalist class and we're using the Gate banner, +2 brown, +1 red, -1 yellow. The Mirage Queen gives all elemental allies a 50% start with mana and will convert green gems to Doom Skulls. Garuda summons a firestorm and deals damage to all enemies based on your magic level. And Obregonia deals damage to all enemies and inflicts bleed on them at the same time and is also elemental. Because we're Elementalist class, we are elemental as well, which means all our team starts with 50% mana. So combined with our Potion of Enchantment means we're going to get charged really quickly and deal damage to all enemies as well, with a 20% chance to devour someone. And if that happens, our attack goes up, our stats go up, and we become even more damaging. So with these three all doing damage to all, these games won't last long. Just collect whatever mana colour is there for your required troop. There you go, we're nearly there already. Just a collection of brown will be ready on the next turn. If we want to get some green for Obregonia, we can. They're not going to survive anyway, but hey ho, you can cast away with this. Cast everybody in turn if anybody survives. You're going to be doing a lot of damage. We have an extra turn if it becomes available. It got taken away and it came back again. Now we can cast Obregonia or Garuda. They're going to burn anyway, but we may as well hit him with Garuda. You got Garuded. Pick up the rewards. Like I say, you can still go and do all these rooms around the edge first if you want to maximise the room treasure multiplier. For the sake of the video, I'm just going straight in with this. Again, grab whichever one of your colours is there immediately. The other troops are going to be charged really nice and quick anyway. Garuda's ready to go already. Kaboosh. Claim your rewards. For this next team, this is my mildly lazy team. I'll show you the really lazy team in a minute. This is going to use the Sunken Banner, +2 blue, +1 red, -1 green, and we're in a Titan class for this. Nice to have that 50% start with giant allies, and all our allies are giant. Talent trees are going to be Impact, Counter Attack, Stone Circle, Blood and Glory. Don't actually want a Dust Storm at the start. Rock Solid, Stone Mastery, and Fortitude. So semi-lazy team in this one. All we're going to be doing is getting Border charged up, get some red, cast Border. He's going to create 16 skulls because of all our blue allies and just go nuts on the opponent. Thoradin is the class weapon. You can get it by getting 250 wins in this class. It's a okay weapon, does splash damage to an enemy boosted by giant allies and enemies. If you don't have that, then just simply pick any weapon which is blue and you like, because it's important we have blue because Border's skulls he creates are boosted by the amount of blue allies on the team. So that is as simple as that. Let's jump in. So we're looking for red. We've got red. Let's cast some skulls. Let's go mental and destroy with the Border. Oh, they're going to get a turn. That's a crying shame, but let's make a load more skulls anyway. All the Borders are going to get charged up, you see, because we start enchanted because of the Potion of Enchantment, and that 50% start means things are going to happen really quickly. Always look for red straight away. Well, that didn't last long. Bish bash bosh bosh. Everybody's dead. Red. Cast Border. The other one's ready already in case we need it. It's not going to be necessary, but we'll do it anyway. Oh, how did that miss? That was rather surprising. But it can happen, but won't happen again. Get out of town. Use our weapon to finish off. You can collect brown, obviously, on that if you want to, just by, if it happens, just by accident from the different cascades that will occur. Or you can grab it on purpose to give yourself a barrier. Claim your rewards. So the previous team was my slightly lazy team. This is my completely lazy, put your feet up and pretty much do next to nothing team. I've shown this sort of thing before and it's still really effective. But this is going to be using the Meteor Banner, +2 red, +1 brown, -1 purple. And we'll be in a Titan class again, and I'll just leave exactly the same traits as Champion Talents as we had last time. The idea for this is pretty simple, to be honest. We can have Earth's Fury at the front. It eliminates all armor from an enemy and deals damage. Gives all allies 2 attack, boosted by the amount of armor eliminated. If you don't have that, you can go with something like Mang instead. Mang is going to do a really similar kind of job. This eliminates all armor from an enemy first, then deals a decent amount of damage and gains attack equal to all armor eliminated. In case you don't know what our troops do and why that is important to gain that attack, is because the Great Worm creates 2 skulls when his turn begins. So that's going to be 6 skulls every single time the turn begins, which is going to be extremely nasty to the opponent. And we're going to be in Titan class because we get the barrier and things like that. So again, this is going to be very straightforward to use. It's going to be really lazy. I'm just going to stick my feet up, not have to worry about a thing. We can, if we choose, like I say, pick up the rock solid when we collect brown, gain a barrier when matching a brown gem. This is a good idea to do because even though you're creating all those skulls, you can occasionally miss. There you go, we've got another auto hit. We may as well grab the armor from them and kill them. More skulls appear. We didn't get an auto match that time, but we got a couple of easy hits, which with our increased attack bashes through the enemy nice and fast. Worm tunnels. So we create skulls literally as soon as the game begins, right off the bat. Didn't get anything there though. All there, that was a surprise, but we can get a double hit. No, we didn't. Thought we had a double hit then. Must have been seeing stuff. Normally you get a couple of easy free connections. We can actually do this. Hit someone else, take them out at the same time. And still win comfortably. Super lazy. Quite often you won't actually have to make any gem matches at all. You'll just keep on getting these automatic skulls connecting at the start of each turn. Now let's do that. Get a bunch of attack. Maybe we'll get one hit, but a bit enraged at the same time. It's a good idea to pick up brown, like I say, if you can sometimes, to get the barrier, because it will be a situation where sometimes you hit them and they'll hit you back just because of the way the skulls are aligned. So pick up a few bits. I'm going to have to grab something from the shop. Let's grab tier 1 then. Alright, let's do this one more time because this is a fun and easy team to use. We'll get dangerous on later levels, of course, because when you cast those skulls, there's a slim chance they may not connect. Situation like this where you're going to set them up one way or the other. For a skull hit, you want to take the one at the bottom there to make sure that they do not get a chance. Come on. The game went a bit funny then. What am I looking for? Started daydreaming then. This team is so easy to use. Started literally going into a bit of a daydream. Take that, because we're going to get a 4 match. And then we may get another skull hit after this one. It becomes in the middle, which it did. Another skull whack and an extra turn. More skulls appear and win. The cool thing about this team as well is the Great Worms sitting there pretty much doing nothing, but when it does get charged, you then can choose to cast it to deal damage to all enemies at the same time, boosted by the skulls. So it is very handy, and they will get charged because we are enchanted. It's gonna happen. If you can get brown in this situation, you should do, but obviously it's not there. We can't get red either, so we'll have to settle for yellow. Now we're charged. We'll take this red and a 4 match. Then we'll hit someone, increase our attack. Do super devastation as the skulls appear. And now we can use the Great Worm to finish off. So pretty handy, pretty easy. Bunch of easy teams to use. This is the one I'm going to just stick with for now because I want to see how well it does. On the none left. I was going to say, no, I have run out. That was quick. What, I only get one for the first shop stage? Yeah. Woof. It's a bit stingy. I've run out of gems as well. Blinking hell, I've been spending gems like a crazy loon on all sorts of stuff. Anyway, so that's going to have to do then, because I've run out of stuff for now until I get some more gems later on. So there's a few teams to play around with on that. It's quite a lot of fun, fairly straightforward and easy. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to think about clicking that like and subscribe button, but don't think too long, just do it. It's lots of free Gems of War videos and lots to like about that. But most of all, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again next time. Bye for now.